Hey guys, this is Ishan from Tough Recoil and we are back with another review. This time we are gonna review something that I'm sure a lot of retro gamer will appreciate. Now before I start with the review, I wanted to ask you guys something. Don't you miss the feeling when you used to go to arcade gaming shop, stand side by side with your friend, insert a coin and have the time of your life? I don't know about you guys, but I really do miss that feeling. So what if you can do all that without bringing that huge cabinet to your home? Well, this device right here can make all of that possible. I don't know how to hold it. It's huge. It's really huge. It's bigger than me. This is Capcom's home arcade system, which happens to look like, well, Capcom. So this is basically an arcade fighting stick for 2 players over a Capcom logo. So let's unbox this big boy and see what comes with it. First off, it comes in this really nice box with protective foam inside it, so if you don't have a permanent place for it, you can always pack it back and put it away after your gaming session. Inside the foam you'll find a UK plug tucked in, which is very nice. I'm not sure if they provide different plug for different countries or if it's all the same. Now let's move it from here and see what else we have. Okay, so we have an USB cable to go with the plug and we have the HDMI cable. We also have a manual here. The best thing about this cable though, these are really long, which is very convenient. Oh, and as you can see, these are all grey, which matches the base. So nicely done, coach. We have a power button up here, a USB port to power the device, an HDMI port to connect it to your TV or monitor. We also have a very suspicious USB external port here, which doesn't serve any purpose yet, but it does screams hacks to me. Now before we move deeper into the review, I'll have you guys know that this is not a cheap product. It costs 200 British pounds, and part of the reason for it being so expensive is because this is made from Senwa parts. And those who knows their fighting sticks knows how quality and expensive Senwa parts are. And it's just not the Senwa parts, the whole thing is made out of high quality material, which looks and feels really premium. It has 6 rubberized feet so that it doesn't move from its place. And this is important, because most of the time you are gonna place this on a desk or something and 2 people are gonna bash the hell out of it. So it needs to be that sturdy. Also, bear in mind that it is not something that you can place in your lap and just play by yourself. You will need 2 people if you wanna go that route, because it is huge and it is heavy for just one person to hold it in their lap and play at the same time. So we have 2 sets of 8 buttons and stick. The top 2 buttons work as coin insert and pause. The stick feels really nice and the buttons are really responsive. This is a plug and play device, so you don't really have to do much in order to get started. Just plug it in a power source and the HDMI goes to your TV and you just power it up and play. Okay, by now I think we know everything we need to know about the hardware side of things. Now let's talk about the software. The device comes preloaded with 16 games. Yes, I know. What the hell, right? 16 games for a price of 200 quid? I mean, they haven't said anything yet, but the legal notice inside the OS says it's open source. Plus, it has onboard Wi-Fi connectivity to update the device wirelessly. And they have that external USB port. So, I'd say there's possibility of more games coming in, be it from the publishers or the hackers. Either way, I think the device needs more games. However, you do get some pretty good classic games in the device, like Alien vs Predator, Captain Commando, Final Fight, Street Fighter 2, and a few more. You can also upload your high score in the world leaderboard using the onboard Wi-Fi, once you can actually manage to write down the Wi-Fi password. And unless it's 1234, I think it's gonna take a while. It took me a good 10 minutes to write down my Wi-Fi password using the sticks because the menu is really clunky and slow. Even getting out of a game to play another game takes a lot of time because every time I wanna switch to another game, it restarts the whole device. The whole operating system of this device needs serious work. In order to have a decent experience, the software needs to be a lot faster than it currently is. So Koch Media, please do something about the software experience. Even though the operating system is really slow and clunky, it doesn't continue onto the game at all. The games runs really well on the system. There's a few different settings we can apply to the game as well, like smoothness, widescreen and stuff like that. I personally like the original pixelated look, but the smooth would look really great if you are playing on a TV and sitting far away from it. I don't know if it's worth mentioning, but this is basically a console with 16 games and 2 controllers attached to it. So what that means is you can't play any other PC, PS4 or Xbox games on it. But man, if that was possible, this home arcade system would have been the best thing ever. Also, I don't know, I have this crazy idea. Do you guys think it would have been better if they added some kind of speaker onto this thing? Like imagine if you have a separate monitor somewhere in the house that doesn't have any sound, but you just want to play on that monitor. So, I mean, wouldn't it be better if it had its own speaker so that, wherever we play, we can get that sound. We don't need extra pair of speakers or headphones or anything else. What do you guys think? Is this a crazy idea or is it a good idea? Let me know down below in the comment section. Also, let me know how you feel about this device overall. So that's it for Capcom's home arcade system review, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.